con chim lớn bốn sân bốn đum bốn anh xin lớn đi cho đến nơi đi khăn lẽ đi na dâu sẽ giống đi nắng xem anh cả năm xem cả năm xem cả trôi sang cả năm xem cả thằng ắt na chừng lâu kính thăng dừng ngô một lâu sẽ đến phá dừng ngô nhìn neo hơn neo có nhìn em xíu xe lô cả năm xem cả tạo lắng nghe cả năm xem cả trôi sang cả năm xem cả những thằng ắt na chừng lâu kính thăng dừng ngô một lâu sẽ đến phá dừng ngô Salaya loyang thăng dừng ngô tu cho cái số mà bồi tông bồi lớn khi trong cái trên cao hang dừng lớn khi vui trao vui lại cầm băng bồi lớn lại lút lung xít khút tô lên hết vì đã dâu sẽ giống y nắng dèm ấy cả năm xem cả năm nghe cả năm xem cả trôi sang nghe cả năm xem thằng ắt na lâu kính thăng dừng ngô một lâu sẽ đến phá dừng ngô nhìn neo hơn neo có nhìn em xíu xe lô sung lệ siêu sang na đăng ca hồ lệ đã vì đã cha giang siêu kỳ dinh hi lơ ăn lệ mô đàn bi tranh dê hi lơ mi tê vết duy hi na lệ trốn phát na dâu sẽ giống hi nắng xem ấy cả năm xem cả lắng nghe cả năm xem cả trôi sang nghe cả năm xem cả thằng ắt na chừng lâu kính thăng dừng ngô một lâu sẽ đến phá dừng ngô nhìn neo hơn neo có nhìn em xíu xe lô cả năm xem cả tạo lắng nghe cả năm xem cả trôi sang cả năm xem cả những thằng ắt na chừng lâu kính thăng dừng ngô một lâu sẽ đến phá dừng ngô Salaya loyang thăng dừng ngô
Senior boys and girls. The third will have solo senior boys and hello. JSP Sander. Let us give a big round of applause. Okay, please kindly take your seat. We thank the Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day again. Good morning to one and all gathered here. With heart filled with joy and gratitude, we once again gather to celebrate the second day of our Cultural and Literary Meet 2025, a festival of creativity, expression and talent. On behalf of Cultural Committee, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to our honored guest, Sal Lumpakai, General Secretary Keso Kanablog, and Sal David Chinkankuol, Vice President, Administration, ZSP Chander. Respected Headmistress, brother, sister, teachers, and dear students. Let's begin this beautiful day by seeking the blessing of the Almighty. Before we begin our day's program, let us invoke God's presence to be with us, to guide and bless all our activities. Dear audience, please let us all stand up for the opening hymn, and I invite boarding. Please kindly into the presence of God through that melodious hymn. Indeed, when we start with a prayer, everything flows in peace and harmony. Now, it's time to extend a warm and cheerful welcome to everyone gathered here. May I now invite our beloved Headmistress, Sister Lucy, to deliver the welcome address.
As we are on the second day of our annual Cultural and Literary Meet, I once again thank God for the gift of this day, and in order to deliver a welcome address, first of all, let us all raise our hearts to God and give thanks to God for this day, for having blessed us with a new day. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend a warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you present here on this day. At the very outset, I take pleasure in extending a warm welcome to our both guests, honored guests. First of all, Sir Hankukai, the General Secretary, Kanablok, who has been graciously accepting our invitation to be with us. Sir, we thank you for leaving behind all your heavy schedules of the day and making yourself available to be present with us, to encourage us and to show that you have a concern and you have an interest for the growth of our students, and the very presence of you on this day is an encouragement for all of us. So we thank you for accepting our invitation and responding to our request by being present here. So let us welcome Sir Kakai with a round of applause for his presence with us. I request Sir to come over here and to acknowledge us. Welcome.
Grazie. Just that. Stand there, stand there.
Sincerely extend our heartiest welcome to Sir David KIC, the Vice President Administration. ZSP. I'm sorry. ZSP Vice President Administration. Sir, even though you have many engagements as a responsible person, you have not refused us, and you willingly accepted our invitation, and you have made yourself available to be with us on this day. So thank you, dear sir. And your presence will be an encouragement and a sense of satisfaction for all of us, especially to our students. So we thank you for your presence and your availability with us. So thank you. With a warm heart and with a sense of love and gratitude, we welcome ourselves with a round of applause once again. Sir, I request you to come over. Not the least, on this second day, I welcome all our teachers, the students, from the eldest to the smallest. Welcome all of you for this day, and I extend my wishes to each and every one of you, for all the participants. Best wishes. May this event be a day in which it will remain in our hearts, and it will help us to move forward in collecting knowledge, wisdom and talents for our life. So thank you once again and welcome, and have a nice day.
Thank you, sister, for your warm and gracious words of welcome. A special occasion like this becomes more meaningful when we are blessed with the presence of inspiring personalities. We are deeply honored to have Sir Hankukai, General Secretary, KSO Kanablok, and Sir David Chinkanko, Vice President, Administration, ZSP Tander, among us today. With great respect, I now invite our honored guest, Sal Lumpurkai, General Secretary, KSO Kana Block, to share a few words of wisdom and encouragement. Let us give a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Respected headmistresses, school head administrator, and respected all the teaching staff, even non-teaching staff, and my dear beloved student, my brother and my sister. Thank you so much for inviting me. We, the KSO, when we were invited in such honored podium, we got nervous because we are tempted with joy and happiness, seeing at the future the outcomes of yours dedication. We hope one day this podium is going to be changed and it's going to be replaced by you guys. Many of us understood that the KSO as a social worker. But here today on this podium, I would like to say that students are the student worker, KSO the student worker. The student leader of our Kana area, so much dedicated to share and build the future of our students. That's you guys. It's been 3 days that we have been working late night till 1 a.m., 2 a.m., even 3 a.m. If you might remember, recently we organized inter-school competition wherein even the St. Mary participated in a large amount. Thank you so much for your dedication and participation. And we were so excited. We have arranged a huge prize. It was so many prizes that we are unable to arrange it within a small segment of time. It takes us till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning. So hopefully by today or tomorrow, those who are participating in that Those who participated in that special day, you guys are going to get a very, very good prize. Today, actually, I was hoping that a speech is going to be delivered by a person other than me, as I was told. But unreadily, I'm going to speak on today this podium. Even if I didn't meet your expectation, please bear with us. Not forgetting us in every school activity that she remembers us, that makes us that inclusive for the school administration. And with that, I praise the highest appreciation to our sister. Without that, we are going to be barehanded. Because if there is a student leader without school cooperation, it's going to be a person without a limbs. You guys are the reason that we are running so hard and we are working so hard day and night. And the reason why I said, when I stood up in this such podium, I got nervous. When it comes to social battlefield, we can say social worker, we used to run day and night. There used to be a time we rush to the boulder with no limit, with emergencies. Maybe day and maybe night. If there's a phone call, you just have to pick up and just to rush to it. That was a lifestyle of this leadership. But the reason we were called in such podium is that those hard work, those hidden dedicated that we made for the society, it was not forgotten. That's why I say thank you to the school authority. The Kuki Student Organization family believe that education is the key to empower. And a day like this, which encourages intellect, creativity and discipline, is two reflections of the goal. There is a saying, if you want to destroy a nation, thus disrupt the education, or you can just cut down the education line, automatically as a community is going to be destroyed. Past 2-3 years ago, we were disturbed by uninvited war, ethnic cleansing. With that, we understood that there must be a student who is suffering and mentally and morally retarded. But it's been 2-3 years gap from that heinous destruction. Nowadays, I still remember standing here on the last program. On that day, I spoke about how to write our name correctly. And on that special day itself, I described the student should be understood because we were disturbed by the war. But now, I'm going to change that statement. Dear students, you must all have suffered from the past war, from the past conflict. And as I suppose, you must also understood the reason why we were in that suffering. Certain many things like competitive exams center. When we talk about loss of life, there is always a second thought that things can be changed. Someday, those conflict consequences is going to be managed. That's why we hoped on you. That was imposed on us. It's not to be forgotten. You guys can be the person who delivered that signature to make the life easier for your youngers. That's why, brothers and sisters, during my time of high school, I was known as a small scientist. You know why? Let me give you a few examples. It was 2007, 4-5. I was in Janvi Tuinom, Churachandpur. We used to have a sweeper duty every week. It was this morning that I was sweeping the floor of the building, and there used to be a lot of candle pieces. I collected those pieces and melted with a tin can and poured it inside a bamboo that has a thread in the middle. I don't know how I arranged it. And I shattered it, I got a new candle. With that, my friend called me, small scientist. That was my hobbies, making something with my free time. So I request all my brothers and sisters who have gathered in this special day today, school is the only 60% of your timing that you're going to involve in a day. The rest is going to be the most important person of your time for a day that you're going to share with your parents without school authority. We want you to become a leader, shaper of the nation, who loves and guides our old aged senior citizen elders. Let me give a short example. For example, if my father is drunkard, I must have seen him side of the road walking with a nasty, dirty, and walking like a zigzag. If you are in that position, will you laugh at him or just ignore him? It may be a dirty person, rag picker, a beggar. It's going to be the blooded father, the bloodline. So we are in that situation in this kind of area. I believe there must be a lot of students who has that kind of experience. Those uncivilized or undeveloped, uneducated life that we have in our area, let's try to change it. Currently, we are in a big wave to destroy this drug abuse. As we know, the CSO is working so hard. There is a committee on anti-drugs. I want all the school authority and the student leader, even the students, let's try to participate. Not even if not in physical, but morally, let's support and let's make this not in vain. So when we talk about this society pains, I always get emotional. Let me give you a few examples. If you remember Dubai, one of the most advanced cities in the world, who have the highest Burj Khalifa tower in the world. That city was a desert in the past. There was no tree, there was no water. But if you remember, if we have a plan, there is always a success behind. If you have desire to overcome, you will always face the success in future. So the land was full of desert where there is no tree. There was 3 persons from that area who have paint. Let's share, let's change our country. They were educated in America, from college life to doctorate life. They never lost that determination to change the land. With that enthusiasm, that energy level never deviate. They worked on so hard and they started a planting. They have a project, and now we have seen the city, the most developed city in the world. With that, there is always a people talking about the Sajik Tampak. In the past, Sajik Tampak was remembered as, you know what? A land of terrorists, a land of undeveloped, backward, a land of remote area. That's the reason if you even walk in the center of Delhi, if you talk about Sajik Tampak, I believe there must be a lot of people who understand about what is Sajik Tampak. But now, there is a lot of change, and in future, I want a proper government office, a proper transportation, a proper education institution, but not without your dedication. With current present era, we have worked and we have brought this much, and the rest is yours. So, brother and sister, we have a responsibility that is uncomparable with other districts. If we don't shape our area, there won't be any person coming from different districts and who love the soil that we love ourselves. That's why if we study, let's study with determination. If we learn, let's learn with a target. The last but not the least, I'm honored to be a part of this wonderful Cultural and Literary Day 2025, the second day. And I'm happy to share this honored podium with my colleague, JLSP VP Sir David. As we know, the CSO, even may be a different title name, when it comes to issue base, we are always together. We are always sharing. We are lucky that this love and togetherness endures in our area. And let's hope in future this love and careness sustain us forever. And this Kana area people, we are so lucky. There are people other than Kuki-Zo community who got jealous about this area. The moment we walk into this area, we have seen a slope, but not a cliff. It can be a vast city in future, or the plain, or the area, or the slope, it can be habitable, where we can build, where we can settle. So let's try to value the resources and this wonderful gift that we have from our everlasting Almighty Father. So brother and sister, as you see, there are lots to be done in this area, and learns and studies with a purpose. Respect your teacher, respect your chapel, your society, your parents. If we are lucky, in next year, we are going to be arranging, the student leader is going to organize a literary day in a bigger stage. You know, recently we have this quiz competition wherein I was so amazed that the students' dedication was so much distinct. I would never expect that a student can understand such 285 questions that we give. And the enthusiasm level let me never stop asking the questions. The question has already finished, but we have created instant questions that we ask the student, even that was answered correctly. I'm proud of you, dear brother and sister. With that level of quality education, I hope in 2030-40s, we will have a UPSC aspiring student who can crack with first attempt with a great rank for this area. I would like to praise and I would like to bless the student of St. Mary High School. Be strong. If you want to become something, there is no boundaries there is no obstacle that can stop you and that can block you in pursuing your targets. Once Abdul Kalam said, "You can be what you want to be." So with that few words, let me conclude my speech, and thank you. Thank you the administration, the seminary authorities, dear students, all the best and very best of luck for your education. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sal Lunbakai, for your inspiring and thoughtful message. Your words have truly encouraged us to dream bigger and work harder. Now, to fill the stage with color, rhyme, and energy, we present a dance performance by our boarding girls. Let us welcome them with a big round of applause.